And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players. Well, they didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And stolen by James. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Curry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Back to Nowitzki. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Chamberlain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Chamberlain got his first points in this one.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Here's LeBron following the score by Charlotte. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, guarded by Chamberlain. No one near James as he lets it go. The Nuggets with another miss. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Stolen by Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Curry kicks to Bird. And he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And it's Bird picking him up. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Jordan. Shoots from 12. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Right side, Bryant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Jordan, the pass to LeBron. Got that one up quick.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against Milwaukee. And here's James outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Curry against Westbrook. Here's Chamberlain. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Hornets leading by 4.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Here's James after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Kobe goes in, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. For 3, Westbrook. Denver the rebound. Right wing. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Charlotte in the lead. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Westbrook with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And 3 from Jordan. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Now here's Jordan following the miss by Kobe Bryant. James, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Jordan. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jordan's got 5 now. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Johnson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. The shot's good from Bryant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Ewing's checked in for Chamberlain. Robinson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Pierce is checked in for Kobe. And West subs in for Curry. Big group substitution here for Denver. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett comes in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant's checked in for James. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. On defense, the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Harden dishes to O'Neal. It's Harden with the drive and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries, mainly to Dwight Howard. And second in the league in scoring, I mean, narrowly losing out to Russell Westbrook, who just went on a tremendous tear the second half of the season. And then also finished runner-up in the MVP race.
Jordan, the pass to Garnett. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Nuggets on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Johnson kicks to Ewing, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Harden. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Here's Pierce. Kicks it out to Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Jumps up. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Denver in the lead. And now let's check. Is out there with number 67%. West, right. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Hornets miss again. The Nuggets leading by 5. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Curry's checked in for West. For Charlotte, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Magic. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Allen for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And Anthony Davis growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. It's LeBron with the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets. Even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner. Humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now. Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Chamberlain's checked in for Charlotte. Bryant comes in for Johnson. Pippen's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for LeBron. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. Curry dishes to Chamberlain. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nowitzki, the pass to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. First in blocks, 4th in scoring, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And there was a block party up in here last season. Woo-hoo-wee! Clearly the best at what he does in that regard.
The drive by Nowitzki. That's good. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Denver no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And stolen by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Davis. For Charlotte, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Curry dishes to Nowitzki. Trains it from 9 feet away. Nowitzki's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. That is good. And now a 4-point Hornets lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Denver calls timeout.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Some changes for Charlotte. Robinson's checked in for Nowitzki. Pierce comes in for Larry Bird. And West subs in for Curry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Durant comes in for James. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Harden against West. Outside Jordan. They need this. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. Here's Bryant. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's O'Neal. Garnett trying to break loose. Cannot hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Out to the right wing. Here's West. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
From deep, Jordan, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
So tough to hit a 3 like that with the break on. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Here's West. It's Robinson high post. Inside, Chamberlain. It's tipped. It's stolen by Garnett. And Durant, here we go. It's stolen by West. It's blocked by Shaq. Garnett the pass to Harden, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Russell, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Denver also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. Goes up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 11 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. James Harden, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
West kicks to Chamberlain. On the wing, Johnson. Out to Kobe. Puts up a 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. O'Neal kicks to Garnett. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. .24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Garnett. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
West against Harden. West outside. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Charlotte. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, you expect the home team to take care of business, and they have. They didn't play flawlessly, but they held their own. Now we get to see the true test in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Denver with the ball. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Jordan. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Davis in at the four-man position.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Westbrook against Curry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry outside. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. But they recover it. The kick out to Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his fifth assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Nowitzki dishes to Bird. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Nowitzki, the pass to Curry. Kicks it to Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kobe's got 18 points in the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
At the top of the key, Westbrook. Denver needs to get off his shot. From deep, James. Another miss by LeBron.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Nowitzki kicks to Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season in putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
Some changes for Charlotte. Ewing's checked in for Chamberlain, and it's Johnson in for Bryant. And then for Denver, O'Neal comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Garnett in for Davis. And Westbrook, here we go. Jordan dishes to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Feeds it to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Some last season stats for him. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
For the Nuggets, Allen comes in for Jordan, and it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Allen with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. O'Neal passes to Harden. Allen outside to end the run, and he gets it to go. Allen's got 8 points.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you've got to rubber band his hands. You've got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Allen leading the break. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's LeBron. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Durant's checked in for Denver.
Kevin Durant. Hornets timeout call.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Chamberlain's checked in for Ewing. Pierce comes in for Larry Bird. And West subs in for Curry. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 13. The pass to Pierce. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Pierce has got his first points in this one.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side Pierce. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Dirk Nowitzki yet to slow down. He's got 13 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Johnson, good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Rejected by Nowitzki. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. It's Westbrook with the drive, but they'll get another chance. Goes up again and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Paul Pierce. For Denver, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That free throw, no good.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
Well, Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's West. It's blocked by Shaq. But they'll get another chance. Johnson kicks to Pierce. Here's Chamberlain, and he slams it one-handed.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Russell, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Pierce, good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Allen with it. Now Pierce defending. It's tipped and taken away by Magic. And here we go. Hornets running again. Outside, Pierce. Chamberlain dishes to Pierce. Tipped away. Johnson, the pass to Pierce. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 6 points for Paul Pierce.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without foul.
Denver calls timeout. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Malone's checked in for Chamberlain. Bird comes in for Pierce. Kobe's checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for West. Big group substitution here for Denver. Olajuwon's checked in for O'Neal. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. LeBron, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Allen.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Westbrook kicks to James. Stolen by Bird. And a fast break now for the Hornets. For the three. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Russell, banked in off the glass.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Russell. On the wing, Kobe, guarded by Jordan. Curry outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets lead by 20. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the time. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Bird out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Russell. And there's Bryant. And it's Curry in at point. So that's the Hornets 5.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Pippen kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And the Hornets making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. Outside for Curry. Can't hit, and it's Denver the other way. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
It's Curry with the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for Michael.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Curry kicks to Kobe, and he gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
James outside. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and the dunk by Westbrook.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Nuggets trail by 12, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution for your Hornets, Magic Johnson.
Westbrook dishes to Davis, and stolen by Nowitzki. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. Bryant's got 22 points.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this field will start shrinking even further.
All right, Sean, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Allen with it. Picked up by Kobe. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Harden. Allen for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 11 points for Ray Allen.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look, but for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the three.
And here's Kobe from the arc, but they'll get another chance. That's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 13. The drive by Allen. Denver passing it around. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Allen. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Durant. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And here's Bird from the arc. And that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 14.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Garnett. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Garnett.
What a game for Garnett. He has 8 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Down low, here's Durant. Chamberlain with the block. Kobe attacking. Nowitzki with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Nowitzki, no good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Garnett kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Allen left side. And that one's on target from the wing.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Shaq's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. James comes in for Kevin Durant. Michael Jordan is checked in for Allen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. The Nuggets trail by 10. Westbrook dishes to Jordan. From deep LeBron. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Sacramento. And here's Bird from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his fourth assist in this one. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Denver calls timeout. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Westbrook kicks to James and stolen by Malone. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pierce with the ball, and that one's good. And that's now 18 points for Steph Curry.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And there's the feed to West. Left side Pierce. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Malone kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Malone. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Hornets leading by 15. It's West with the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's Russell with the rebound. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hornets.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kobe Bryant. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Bill Russell. That's his fourth personal foul. At the line. Shaquille O'Neal. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. Both good from the line that time. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. From outside the arc. No good there. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant. He really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this Kobe. Wow. You get jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, gente. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre, mes mains, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais, verde, mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LSC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné d'étaler. S'en aller ou chialer, jamais. Plutôt qu'à l'aide, on entend crier. Pas anné, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. São Paulo, zona norte. Noisy LSC. Si. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'AFF. Si.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salis n'empêche que ça ira. veš que sa Iva.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on. fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Taking a look at the Hornets, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, I don't know, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden.
We're here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Crowd going crazy. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. So the Hornets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got LeBron James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Davis. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
On defense, Denver. Nowitzki left side. Three-pointer, Bird. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Bird's got 5 points so far.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
On the wing, Bryant. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Lets it go with a three. Hornets with the rebound.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got his first 2 points.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Curry dishes to Nowitzki, and here's Kobe for three, and it's the Hornets another three.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Westbrook, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fourth, the Nuggets.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Deflects the pass. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And here's Bird. 5 points in the game. Nowitzki up top. He's guarded by Davis. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And they're running. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Davis kicks to Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Kings. But they get it back. The kick out to LeBron. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Hornets leading by 4. Curry kicks to Bird. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Now here's West. Screened by Russell. And it's sent back by O'Neal. From downtown, but they'll get another chance. Outside for Durant. Over Russell. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 4th and second chance points, 7th in rebound. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
And just go revisit those numbers in terms of second chance points. That was elite. And they weren't shy about sticking their nose in there and going after the ball.
Now here's West. Outside, Pierce. Misses the 3. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Durant kicks to O'Neal. To the inside, Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now the dish to Allen from downtown, and he gets it to go. Allen's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. West passes to Robinson. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Allen for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 6 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential. Situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
Ewing's checked in for Robinson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Durant. Jordan comes in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ray Allen. Now here's Johnson. It's Pierce on the wing. All sorts of time. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy.
And 3 from Jordan. Offensive rebound. Garnett kicks to Westbrook. Up top, Pippen. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 28 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
You know, Harden, you think about how elusive he is, but at the same time, he's a guy that seeks contact. I mean, he'll entice a defender to try and reach in, and a master salesman when it comes to getting those refs to blow the whistle.
West against Westbrook. Here's Ewing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Shaq dishing to Garnett. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. And Ewing sends it back.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Outside Westbrook. It's tipped to the middle. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Charlotte. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Nuggets trail. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Here's Curry, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Kobe passes to Curry. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Nowitzki's got his second basket. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Stolen by Bird. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Hornets leading by 3. Curry kicks to Bryant. Hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Westbrook dishes to Jordan. It's Davis with the drive. Rejected by Nowitzki. And he gets the bucket. Here's Curry. To the paint. Shoots from the high post. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Hornets shooting their first free throw this game. Chamberlain no good on the free throw. The Nuggets trail by 6.
And really, I thought Anthony Davis a season ago just took the league by storm. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers. I think you could argue if the Pelicans' record had been a little better, he probably would have won the league MVP.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Denver passing it around. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for the Nuggets. Knocked away. Kobe with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
It's Curry with the drive. No luck. Good D by Westbrook. The Nuggets trail by 5. Durant the pass to Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Curry. Denver getting their last shot to go. The pass to Bird. The tray, and another 3 for Charlotte. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett comes in for Anthony Davis. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Kobe kicks to Bird. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Allen, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Steph Curry. From 17 feet out, Nowitzki, no good. Stolen by Bird, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Nuggets trail by 4.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
Kept alive.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And right now, for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
Well, you know it, Greg. You earn your minutes in this league. He's working at it, and I think more will come with time.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bryant's running. Durant with the steal. To the middle. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Harden.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's Johnson penetrator. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Johnson against Harden. He kicks it to Allen. From deep, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Ray Allen.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Harden. Here's Bryant, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Durant against Bird. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked. First in lowest turnovers a game. 7th in blocks. And they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision-making. They don't beat themselves. And that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
So here's Westbrook. Jerry West making his last shot. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Westbrook.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Hornets leading by 7. It's West with the drive. West missing again.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry. That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 9 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Now here's Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist in this one. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive, stolen by Pierce. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Johnson, and he lays it straight in. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And so we conclude the first half. Hornets lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Can this team please get fired up on defense? Get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 14 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Bird is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Kobe. And it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the Hornets' 5.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. 17-foot shot on the way.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry wide open. But they recover it. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Curry dishes to Nowitzki. Wasted no time on that one. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
James wide open. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Bryant. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For Charlotte, they had started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Denver calls timeout. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Russell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Mullins checked in for Bird. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Kobe. And Denver with a change here too. Garnett's checked in. Now here's Garnett. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Pierce. And stolen by James. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Curry, good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Left side, Westbrook. On the wing, James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The Nuggets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7, and the shot is good.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
For 3, Westbrook, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got 9.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And, guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Pierce. He dishes it to Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Malone got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Charlotte calls timeout. Ewing's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson comes in for Mullen. And the Nuggets with some changes. Hornets leading by 6. Johnson outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Allen. And it's Russell with the rebound. Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Johnson, the pass to Russell. Here's Ewing. Curry kicks to Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. That bucket in no time at all. And now a 10-point Hornets lead.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Stolen by Ewing. Here's Curry. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Russell Westbrook, #1. James Harden is second.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Nuggets trail by 11. Allen with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. O'Neal dishes to Allen. Pass to Durant. To the paint, Pierce with the steal. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Russell high post. Pass to Ewing. Johnson kicks to Pierce. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Again, Curry missing. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Curry. Kept alive. Russell. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Some changes for Charlotte. Malone comes in for Patrick Ewing. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. A different look for Denver. LeBron outside. Davis sets a screen. LeBron kicks to Jordan. And another miss by Denver.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Malone. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He has 12 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Deflects the pass and stolen by Russell. Dishes to West. Here's Pierce. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Pierce has got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Curry. Jacks up a 3. Malone kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Russell. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's West, who's back up, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Good on both. Here's James. 9 points in the game so far. From past the arc. Westbrook, no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. For 3, West. And it's Denver with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hornets on top. They lead by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Hornets leading by 12, and Denver will start the 4th quarter with Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Pippen in at the shooting guard. Feeds it to LeBron. The 3 can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Shaq, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Pippen. Chamberlain a screen, and stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Westbrook leading the charge. Stolen by Bird. Oh, and here comes Kobe. All up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And here's Bryant for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. And Kobe, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And here's Jordan outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Bryant against Jordan. Bryant passes to Nowitzki. Kicks to Bird. Nowitzki a screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A lot of action in this one for Larry Bird. He's got 8 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Anthony. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Nowitzki dishes to Chamberlain. The 3 from Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant. The Nuggets trail by 17. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Charlotte calls timeout. think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks.
Bill Russell. That's his 4th personal foul at the line.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
West up on top, defended by Allen. It's West with the drive. And too long on the shot.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Russell high post. Looking to get it going. That's good from West on the assist by Russell. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. James checked in for Pippen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ray Allen. Outside Jordan. Drops in the tray. Jordan's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Davis kicks to Jordan. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 26 points for Michael Jordan.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Malone. And it's Denver with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside, Mullen. Rebound by the Nuggets. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Chamberlain's checked in for Malone. Nowitzki comes in for Russell. Larry Bird's checked in for Mullen. And it's Bryant in for West. And Denver also making a switch. Allen's checked in for Michael Jordan. Allen for 3. That's good.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you got to rubber band his hands. You got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. The feed to Nowitzki. And off the glass. That one's good. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so here's Denver. They trail by 9 points. Westbrook dishes to James. Back to Westbrook. And the 3 off target. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Everybody stop. I mean, just take a minute to admire what we just saw.
The supreme flusher. Right, beautiful.
Guarantee you we will not see anything better than that tonight. I promise you that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 11. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some changes for Charlotte. Russell, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Mullen comes in for Bird. And West subs in for Bryant. And Denver with a change here, too. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his third rebound tonight. Moving it up. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Allen. And the three ball is good. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Here's Curry. That's short off the rim.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. West passes to Nowitzki. Takes the 13-footer. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Pulls up for 3, and Chris Mullen with the 3. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And making up for the loss in the first matchup between these two teams, they gave it all they had to even this 3-game season series at 1-1 against the Nuggets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Bryant. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And he gets the bucket.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Curry outside, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Again, James missing. A clear look for Curry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. As if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession where you might get beat, but you got to get back in the play. If God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And, we're just relentless.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. Get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I realize this. I realize this.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Super. Future. I come looking for you ahead.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals result.
You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating, I'm rich as a 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This will be a great year. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. And for Charlotte, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too. That was memorable.
Invited. How'd you like my bathing suit, honey?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. We call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Davis. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now here's LeBron. Here's Jordan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Davis against Nowitzki. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Well, I tell you, I would have preferred to see a little more resistance from the defense on that play, though, guys.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Jordan outside. Count that one.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now here's Curry. He feeds it to Kobe. And Jordan sends it back. They get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Chamberlain dishes to Curry. But they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1. James Harden is second.
Well, these two guys both were phenomenal last year, and either one would be a guy you want to make sure he gets the ball, especially late in a game that you want to win.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And the shot is good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Jordan, deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 4th and second chance points, 7th in rebounding. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
And just go revisit those numbers in terms of second chance points. That was elite. And they weren't shy about sticking their nose in there and going after the ball. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry. The Nuggets leading by 4. From deep, Jordan. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Kobe Bryant. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Kobe, that's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
LeBron passes to Davis, and they double up Davis. Jordan with it, picked up by Nowitzki. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Westbrook. Jordan against Bryant. Outside Curry. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Denver in the lead. Here's James and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Off the inbound pass, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And here are the Hornets now. Outside Curry. Nowitzki against Davis. Nowitzki, good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A different look for Denver. Here is Harden. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Garnett, and it's sent back by Russell. They recover it, and he gets it to go.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Now here's Malone. After Shaquille O'Neal's miss, Malone dishes to Pierce. No luck. Nice D from Pippen. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Shaq. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Hornets trail by 3. Johnson goes in. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Harden outside. Back to Allen. Puts it up. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Johnson, good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Well, for James Harden, with his incredible regular season last year, Clark, you knew he was in for a great postseason as well.
And it was a bit of a roller coaster for him in the playoff run. I mean, he could vanish one game, but then explode for 40 in the next.
Charlotte making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Malone, and Mullins subbed in for Paul Pierce. Westbrook against West. Stolen by Westbrook. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's West. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And with Harden in the playoffs, it was an all-or-nothing situation at times. He definitely stole some games for Houston in their run to the conference finals. But, man, did he have a rough one when they were eliminated by the Warriors.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. And, you know, that tough game for Harden in the conference finals, a dozen turnovers for him, set an NBA record for most turnovers in a playoff game. Not how he wanted to go out, but he showed he can carry a team for stretches during the playoffs.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Westbrook with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Westbrook, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That shot wide open. James has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's West. Mullen with the three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron kicks to Westbrook.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. This is to Robinson. And Davis pulls it down. Denver with the ball. Pull-up jumper. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
It's West with the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Jordan. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Denver on top, up by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Denver in the lead. Time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Charlotte. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bird is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. For Denver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
That one is no good. Here's Bird. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Chamberlain. Feeds to Bird. Fires from deep. Count the bucket. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Bryant can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 3. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul Pierce is checked in for Charlotte. And Denver with a change here, too. Allen's checked in for Durant. They get a hand on it. Pierce with the steal. Stolen by Westbrook. Can't get the heave to fall.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Pippen. And it's 9 points for Allen.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's Curry outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. O'Neal passes to Pippen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's Bryant missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
It's Curry outside. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Allen for 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
It's stolen by Garnett. Allen with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one's good. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
On the wing, Bryant. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Curry. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 23 points per, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Russell, he's checked in for Charlotte. Davis sets a screen. Jordan can't get it to go.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
It's been a solid outing for Johnson. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
West is checked in for Bryant.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
And a wide open look for Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's James. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. West dishes to Pierce. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bird's checked in.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And it's West missing.
And guys, James Harden, much criticized for his defense a couple seasons ago. I really felt like he was dialed in at that end, and he has improved mightily over that season. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett comes in for Davis. Scottie Pippen's checked in for LeBron. And it's Peyton in for Michael Jordan. Now, here is Harden. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No problems knocking that one down. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. And speaking of Harden's defense, remember that internet video a couple years ago, Clark, that compiled a lot of his lapses at that end of the court? It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, but sometimes you get caught on candid camera and it's motivation for you to get better. And I think that's exactly what happened with James Harden.
Charlotte calls timeout. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Charlotte's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. That's good. 8 points for Nowitzki.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jordan kicks to Davis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Chamberlain's checked in for Charlotte.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
Here's Johnson following the basket by LeBron James. Got that one up quick. West has got 7 points in the game. 52 seconds left here in the second. And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's tipped. Davis, the pass to James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And 11 points for LeBron.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Well, James,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended the half holding on to a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside, establishing.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got LeBron James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Davis. Then it's Jordan. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Bird. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Clock at 6 to the wing on the left. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Hornets running again. Pass to Chamberlain. The dish to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Bird outside. Ryan against Jordan. 5 on the clock. Kobe goes in. Denver grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Charlotte calls timeout. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
James Harden, he's checked in for Denver. Hornets trail by 3.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that time, also a missed shot.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Jordan, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. For Denver, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Hornets trail by 9. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Harden can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Nowitzki for 3. Here's Curry with the 3. That is good. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Here's Curry after the Nuggets pick up 2. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Larry Bird. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for James Harden.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And here is Johnson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nowitzki against Davis. 14 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook dishes to Davis. Hornets with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. LeBron outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A look here at last year in the NBA where the Hornets ranked. First in fewest turnovers a game. 7th in blocks. And they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision-making. They don't beat themselves. And that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
Denver calls timeout.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Malone's checked in for Chamberlain. Robinson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Mullins subbed in for Pierce. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Durant, fires for 3. And David Robinson pulls it down. Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Durant sends it back. But they get it back. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Allen for 3. They get it back. O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Johnson. Good D by Olajuwon.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Curry attacking. And that one's good. Curry's got 14.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Denver leading by 3. Allen for 3. Allen with another miss.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Johnson. 16 points for him. Takes the 13-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's now only a 1-point Nugget lead. Here's Shaq. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Russell, he's checked in for Malone. Bird comes in for Robinson. Bryant, he's checked in for Mullen. And West subs in for Steph Curry. Now, here is Harden. Davis kicks to Harden. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Harden's got 5.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to West. Connects from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jordan the pass to Harden. West with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Kobe. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys,
and as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Nuggets on top, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. Russell is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Bird. Then there's West. And it's Bryant in at 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Oh, where did that come from? That was beautiful.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Harden with it. West picks him up. Denver gets it back. Kicks it out to James. Up top, Shaq. Back to James. Kobe with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Chamberlain up the floor. Here's West out to Bird. To tie it up. The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And James gets it to go.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Bird dishes to West. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Kobe, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's James. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the paint. Here's Kobe. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Hornets. Curry comes in for West. The Nuggets also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for O'Neal. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, the Hornets missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the shot is good. 21 points for LeBron.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Nowitzki kicks to Chamberlain. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeBron with it. And it's Bird picking him up. And Davis can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 4. And the rejection by James. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 12 points here in the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. It's Curry outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Denver calls timeout. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
All right, Doris, thanks. Three-pointer, Bird. Garnett grabs the board.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Free throw drops for Garnett. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Stolen by Bird. On, here comes Curry all alone. And a slam dunk by Bird.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And good on the basket. Book it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Curry.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Jordan, the pass to Harden. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Top of the key. Jordan's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Charlotte has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A different look for Denver. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Garnett. LeBron comes in for Pippen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. The drive by James, and that one's good. James has got 25 points in the game.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Curry and Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Westbrook kicks to James from outside the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Charlotte.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Jordan dishes to Westbrook. Another 3 for Denver.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 25 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Westbrook with it. Back to Jordan. Davis sets a screen. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
For 3, Kobe. It's in! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That's 3 or 4 from the field for him now, guys, and he's really been a big part of the scoring here in the fourth.
Back to Jordan. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one. And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. They have to get their offense right on target, right on point, immediately.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Kobe, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Hornets call time here. They're losing by 4. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Curry. Out to Bird. Nowitzki right side.
Good! Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Denver calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Charlotte calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Well, the odds are stacked against them here. You don't have enough time to catch and shoot, so you really have to try to get an alley-oop converted or hope you draw the foul.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. We did a good job all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, going to a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
his hometown.
Everyone always dreams of having their logo on their shoes and seeing my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events.
She don't miss.
Vote on your top plays of the week, and hang with Andrew Wiggins in his hometown.
Everyone always dreams of having their logo on their shoes and seeing my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events.
She don't miss.
Vote on your top plays of the week, and hang with Andrew Wiggins in his hometown.
Everyone always dreams of having their logo on their shoes and seeing my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star
With my mouth.
Events.
She don't miss.
I won't bow down to no man.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime